Back at it. Another round of the holistics. We're going to jump into talking about this high blood pressure, figuring out the best ways to knock it down, best ways to stay healthy while you're drinking your sea moss and you're getting it in. Got my folks sliding through right now. Kicking back on the porch, old school with it. We just post it up, post it like wallpaper. What's going on with you, man? Oh, man, just out here chilling.
I see you getting it.
Chilling on the porch, man. We old school with it, man. We old school.
Yes, sir.
We old school with it, man. You know how that go. What's going on?
Man.
Yes, sir.
Yo,
yes, sir.
Peace.
Yeah.
Alchemy Lab. Peace.
Yeah.
Peace, everybody, man.
Represent, man. So, yeah, I'm just over here, man. Going into a little bit, man. Over here. Cleaning the plants, man. Just doing the thing. Yeah. Yes, sir. So what's going on, man? How you feeling today, man? What's going on with the vibrations?
Man, good, man. Everything's great, brother.
That's it.
How about you?
Yeah, everything is copacetic, as they would say. You know what I mean? It's summertime, so we trying to keep these kids active.
Yes, sir.
Trying to keep them off the technology and trying to keep their minds formulating. You know what I mean? So they could, have a normal childhood, as we would call it.
Absolutely.
Because when we was growing up, we ain't trying to get all into it, but being out
in them streets,
man, until them lights came on. You know what I mean? So we're just trying to keep them away from, living in that virtual world too much, man. Because it's a virtual world, man. And then now,
it's not reality.
You know what I mean? And we don't want them to appreciate the virtual world more than the real world. Life in the real world, you know what I'm saying? Because the real world is the real world, man. It's, you got to get into it. But, so it's a never-ending battle of trying to keep that balance, you know what I mean? So
absolutely.
That's been the focus, man. That's been the focus.
That's what's up, man. Word. Same stuff with me, man. Making sure that I'm taking them out.
How you dealing with it?
Oh, I'm taking them to the pool. You know what I'm saying? Taking them to the pool and getting them to ride their bikes.
That's it.
My daughter, she got some stuff that we be doing. Keep her, focus on her cheer stuff.
There you go. Yeah. Speaking of bikes, man, I told my son to pick his bike up, and you see.
Yeah, you know how it go.
See, no, he ain't. He done. But it is what it is.
Hey. You know what I mean?
I told him to pick the bike up. He gonna leave it. All right.
But so yeah, man.
How about it?
So let's get to it.
Get right into it. So main focus right now is focusing on that blood pressure, man. The high blood pressure is knocking folks down, man. It's knocking folks down. And the main component of it is stress.
Big time.
Stress, you know what I mean?
Big time.
Once those levels get elevated, your blood pressure goes up, and you're having, a lot more issues than you would even believe. That's where it comes from. And then you add the food on top of that, you know what I mean? It just gets, you don't want to get to the point where you have to take medication to keep your blood pressure down. You know what I'm saying? And that's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Big time, man. Big time.
Keeping you stressed out. Got to go to work. Got to pay the bills. Take care of the kids. Take care of myself. And go to the grocery store and spend 3 times as much because of inflation. Because we got to deal with that as parents.
Absolutely.
We got to feed our children proper food, proper meals as much as we can. Everybody's not.
Yes.
Everybody's not perfect.
Yeah.
You know, we're all not perfect people, but if you are a parent, you're always looking to teach your kids the right things and help them to grow into better people.
Absolutely.
And it starts with, you know, just doing the best you can when it comes to knowledge, information, food, and everything else too, man. So it's hard, man, trying to live a organic lifestyle, you know what I mean, and have to pay for it.
Well, see, man, that's the thing, man. You know, to be honest, let's keep it a buck.
Let's keep it funky, man.
Keep it funky. Because people say that it's harder to eat healthier. It's not really. I mean, come on, man. Lentils, what do beans cost?
Yeah. When it comes down to it,
what does salad cost? Right. What does vegetables cost? What does fruit cost? Those are those for real are the cheapest things in the store, to be honest.
Depending on what store you go to, because I went to, I don't know if it was Food Lion or World Market.
When you go to the real places, because I know you go to the farmers markets, you know, pardon me.
Whole Foods, but sometimes I can't always make it to these places. But even like Food Lions, and I know, you know, depending on where you are, if you're in California,
so you gotta go with what you got.
You know, you got to go to what you got. But even as you're seeing on a lot of these stations, Walmart and a lot of other places, you know, the fruit quality isn't as much as quality as you think it is. They're saying that it's fake fruit, and they're putting different dyes in the watermelon, and you know, it's plastic. There's all kind of, you know, scenarios where the fruit that you think you're getting isn't as healthy as you thought it was, because it's been genetically modified, and now it's a hybrid of its original self. And now you're eating these watermelons that don't have seeds in it. And when it comes down to it, you shouldn't eat fruit without seeds. All fruits should have seeds in it.
Yes. You know and you know what? I haven't had a watermelon yet. And hopefully I've been just buying the regular ones. But they're having the white seeds instead of the black seeds.
Yeah, those are the seedless ones.
But where are the watermelons that have the seeds in them? Because they're not.
Tell me. That's the whole point of this conversation.
Because I don't see them, Joyce. I don't get them. They're saying that these are regular watermelons, but these are white seeds.
Yeah, they seedless. Like when you're going to purchase your watermelon, depending on the code that it has on it, it's going to tell you, you know, if it's seeded or seedless. But a lot of these watermelons that are all available to the public mainly
don't have the seeds in them.
Are seedless. Yeah. Are seedless. Yeah, so yeah, man, it gets deep, man, because when you really trying to analyze it and be like, okay, well, if I don't want seedless watermelon, can I just have seeded watermelon? But you can't find it. You know, it's not as prevalent as seedless watermelons. That's the whole point I'm making. If they're seedless, it should be seeded right next to it. I mean, it should be right there, your choice. You want to get vegan or non-vegan? Or you want, you know what I mean, dairy or non-dairy? It should be right, but it's really not, man. So you know, you start analyzing how much nutrients are actually in the seeds of a watermelon.
Oh yeah, man.
You know, it's
well, I've been eating a lot of watermelon, but I've been getting the watermelon, I guess the seedless one.
Yeah. I mean, you know, now you just pay attention to it and look around. But
look around and try to find where the real joints at.
They have.
I want some watermelon.
Because a lot of folks I know on the East Coast, I know on the West Coast, depending on, you know.
Oh, they might got to go to farmers market.
Yeah, farmers, like, you know, in Fairfield, there's Larry's Produce. You know, they have a lot of good produce. And then on the East Coast, I know that Food Lion, that they do have a selection where you can have seeded or seedless watermelon.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So just check some of those spots out. You know, depending where your region and where you're located at.
Yeah.
To find some of these products, you know, because that's the best way to stay hydrated. You know?
Yeah, watermelon is very good for hydration.
Water,
you know,
and cantaloupe, you know,
all the melons,
you know,
full of water.
So you don't have to drink water all the time. You can eat your fruits and stay hydrated, and still have that, you know.
And see that's where another thing that can cause a high blood pressure is kidney disease. So you got to try to make sure that you're flushing your your kidneys. You know what I'm saying?
The proper way. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's also, you know, causes diabetes, can cause high blood pressure, obesity, smoking, stress, like you said, thyroid disease, pregnancy, kidney disease, alcohol, high sodium diet, lack of physical activity.
And let's get back to the sodium, okay? Because
metabolic, yep. Go ahead. My bad. Pardon me.
All sodium, you know, is not created equal. You know, some different sodiums, you know, are able to have different high mineral content to it. So basically what I'm getting to is table salt is not the same salt as Himalayan salt, or charcoal salt, or the salts that have a lot of minerals in it that your body could take in. So once it gets that sodium, it's able to, you know, have that mineral content to help your body out and to get the minerals that your body needs. That's why they give you table salt for free when you go out to eat. You know, if you really pay attention to certain salts, all salts are not created equal. You can have salt from the Mediterranean Sea. You can have salt from the mountains of the Himalayas. So there's different salts in different regions of the world. But a lot of us minorities, just regular people, don't understand that and don't know that there's different type of salts that you can use that have higher mineral content that's better for your body. You know what I mean? And that creates, you know, the high blood pressure, putting that table salt on your food. You got salt on top of salt, salt on top of sodium. And if you really pay attention to, okay, let's say a pack of noodles or top ramen.
Yeah.
You know how much sodium is in top ramen?
80%, like 100%.
Man, it's like 1,200 milligrams. You know, and that's really high compared to, you know, 300-400 milligrams. I mean, you're looking at double the amount of sodium in these products that people are eating every day.
Yep.
And they're not flushing their body out the right way, you know, so it's staying in the system. And then they get stressed out, and you know, and that all formulates to high blood pressure. You know?
Absolutely.
So it's a big industry where people are getting this high blood pressure and don't know how to knock it down, or don't know how to curb it until they go to the doctors and have to be on these medications for the rest of their life.
Where it's more ching, it's more giving up the dollars. Let's get this. Let's get that. Hey, come on, you got to take this pill for this. Then you got to take this pill for that. And some pills lead to other things.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So this other pill can lead, this high blood pressure medicine can lead to diabetes. This diabetes can lead to erectile dysfunction. This erectile dysfunction can lead to acid reflux. This acid reflux can lead to...
That's the whole reason. That's the number one reason why the number one killer in America is heart failure.
Hell yeah.
Hear me well. Heart failure is the number one killer in America.
Hell yeah.
Because we are overworking our bodies.
Yep.
From high blood pressure to cholesterol to stress to erectile dysfunction, you can't even get it up, you're gonna definitely be stressed out.
It ain't gonna make it better.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the whole thing behind it.
It ain't gonna make it better.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
And now your cardiovascular system's down. Your heart is working overtime because your heart and your brain is the only organs that never sleep.
Exactly.
They're always working. Even when you're resting, you think you're sleeping, your heart's pumping still.
That's why you never sleeping.
You never really sleeping. It's a realm sleep. It's a sleep state of mind where your body is able to try to regenerate itself, but your heart never stops working.
Nope.
If your heart stops and goes to sleep, you dead, brother. Like that's the thing. If your mind stops, then you're a vegetable.
If your brain stops,
then you're a vegetable. You comatose. You know what I mean? So those
here but not here.
That's what I'm saying. So that's a big aspect of the game where you can't overwork your body with a lot of these issues and think it's gonna work properly.
It's not.
It's not. I mean, you got high blood pressure, you got cholesterol, you got diabetes, you got all this stuff going on. You're stressed out because you got to go to work, and you know, you're getting gouged in the pockets. Getting
hit every way. The gas is expensive. What is it? Inflation. You go and buy 3 things from the grocery store. It costs you $30.
That's what I'm saying. And then you got to go home and cook it, and then they breaking Americans down.
And bro, let me tell you something. It's BS. They made money. They didn't lose no money. Yeah, some small businesses went out of business because of lack of people that were coming through, or they didn't know how to manage their money while they was getting money, or whatever. They didn't get enrolled in the programs to keep them alive, or the programs weren't able to keep them alive. So whatever the fact of the matter is that a lot of businesses lost, but big business did not lose. Big business already made money, and then they're trying to disguise it like they made a loss, but they didn't. And then
that money already made.
Nothing.
Okay, now look at oil. Are you telling me they're just making up oil? They're just getting it. The oil is already there. Why is the oil price going up and down every chance someone sneezes or every time someone gets an attitude? Like, it's already there, just like these products. And okay, you go to the store and get fish, you get good salmon, you get some. Why is it so expensive? When
it's so expensive?
Like, nothing has really changed with what you have and what you're selling.
Man, $50 for 2 pieces of good fish.
You know what I mean? And this is fish that you need to eat every day. This is chicken. You want to get good lean meat. You want to get good, products. They're gonna make you pay for that.
Man, crazy.
Just and then you go out to eat for a proper meal, or you even go pick up your food for pickup. They asking for a tip.
Yep.
Would you like the tip? I pick my food up. and don't do a Grubhub, because now they're gonna charge you 3 times the amount for your lazy ass not getting up going to get your food.
I do Instacart, and we gotta hop off, man. I don't know how long we've been going.
Okay.
I do Instacart, right?
Yeah.
I saw a trip. Dude wanted 87 items and was only gonna give the person $15. So you tell me, why would you be expecting somebody to bring 87 items to you? You go get that yourself.
Trying to get over it.
Lazy. Like you said.
You know what happened? It's just everybody get to scheming. Trying to figure out the best way to try to, pay less for more.
Exactly.
But you know what that gets you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that don't get you nowhere.
Yeah, because anything worth getting, you're gonna have to pay for it.
Yep.
It's like Louis Vuitton, Tom Ford, and all these big name companies. They don't ever go on sale. You got a liquidation sale at Gucci. You got a liquidation sale at Louis Vuitton. Like, certain products never go on. You don't get no breaks. can I get buy one get one free?
But then, hey, but you know what? They'll be quick to go over there and pay that full price on that stuff. But then when the brother trying to sell something, oh man, let me get this, let me get that. Yeah. Hold on, Mo. Hold up, Mo. I only got, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you don't do that when you go to Giant. When you go to Giant, you got that paper right, or you putting something back until you get it down to where you can pay.
Exactly. Well, you know they say no haggling. No haggling. Like ain't no. Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, that's the game, man. But you know, it is what it is. Bro. How much time we got?
I think we already went over, bro. But whatever, man. We could just end it.
All right. So all good. So yeah. So high blood pressure.
High blood pressure.
Pay attention to that. Oh, we never got on things to help with high blood pressure.
Oh yeah, things that help. So hold on. All right, we gotta pop back on this. Let's try to post this.
The number one thing for high blood pressure is cinnamon. You can make cinnamon tea. You can put cinnamon on different things, but cinnamon helps with high blood pressure. So just take that, run with it, and then make sure you get checked by a physician and figure out the best way for you to handle your issues.
Yep, my man.
That's it.
All right.
All right.
My brother. All right, yo.
All right. We'll tap back in, y'all.
Yeah, let's tap back in. Salute. Peace, bro.
All right, brother.